talking about how to be a better pro or how to become a pro and tips. I'm giving you tips on how to be a pro on Call of Duty. And the first tip is going to be talking about your minimap, minimap awareness, how to look at your minimap, and is the minimap really worth it? Should you be focusing on your minimap? Before I start on talking about this subject, I'm playing against bots, and because I just want to show you the focus. I'm not trying to bring you guys a gameplay of like just rambling or any gameplay. I'm trying to show you this local. It's on custom games and with bots, because I want to focus on the commentary more than I do the gameplay. Don't mind my sniper shot. I'm just trying to have fun right now, make you guys a video and mess around with the sniper, because I'm not trying to go try hard against bots. And I just want to show you guys basically about the minimap and tell you where to look and things like that. You'll understand more. So as you can see right now, the minimap right here, you see all my guys pretty much teabagging each other in spawn. I don't really know what they're doing. That's not how competitive players play. Four stacked up in spawn. As you can see, all my teammates just got taken out. Oh, hold up. Where's this other dude? Alright, so they all just got taken out. As you can see, all my 3 players are stacked up right here in my friendly bot right here. Just spawned back here, back green. It's just called the silos. I like to call them silos. I hear other people call them silos, so I just stuck with it. So the other team is probably spawning either at barn, and the way you know that, or back bridge. And the way you know that is because my teammates spawned at silos, so wherever we're spawning, obviously the enemy team's not spawning. What the heck is this guy doing here? Alright, sorry about that. I don't know why. Okay, so now no one pushed. Oh my gosh, this is a booty team. I'm not really focusing on the gameplay, sorry guys. So they're spawning silos now because we pushed up and no one was anchoring silos. So one of you or your 3 other teammates, if you're on a UMG team, they want to be anchoring back here silos. And so I'm spawning, and remember where you spawn too. Remember where you spawn, and then look at your minimap after, and then look at where your teammates are. And if they're, say for example, this old hill, if I spawn back silos over there where I pointed out, and I see all 3 of my teammates, the rest of them, either camping here, basically this area called scrapyard, they're just camping in scrapyard, and I'm anchoring from back silos back there. My teammate should be looking, if you guys are OBJ player and you're looking at your minimap, you should be like looking here with an AR or a Vesper or something, picking them off that are on the wall run, head glitching the truck, and you guys can lock down this hill, and then have someone camping like right here with like a Vesper or something, looking if they come through double windows. Those are called double windows because of there's 2 windows. Or just waiting, listening, and popping out every few seconds, and they're waiting here because they should be spawning in this barn area, red barn, or bridge, somewhere around here. And yeah, that your minimap's gonna tell you all of that. If you're on hardcore, you wouldn't know. You would eventually maybe know. It'd be kind of harder to figure out. Your minimap's gonna tell you that. Your minimap is also gonna help you with rotations. And some people maybe think the minimap isn't that big of a deal. It's been in every single COD, but it's been in every single COD for a reason. It's not just there because the COD. Because Call of Duty needs to add something else to the game. No, I'm pretty sure it's been here since like maybe since every single COD. I've been playing since Black Ops 1, and so since Black Ops 1, it's been there. And I know it's been there in Modern Warfare 2 because I used to watch Modern Warfare 2 before I played COD. So it's been here since Modern Warfare 2. And talking about the minimap, this minimap I'm pretty sure was in Ghost. Yes, hate on Ghost. It wasn't that great of a game, but let's not talk about that. Maybe in another video. The minimap, one thing Ghost did have is the minimap. It looks pretty, I like it. I like how it more looks like a rectangle. It's kind of longer. It's longer. And it just looks like, and it shows you southwest, east, north, all that. That may not help too much, but I think it's just a cool feature. But the minimap, it's just, I don't know, something about it. It looks clean. It looks pretty fresh. And it's easy wow, I just got a hit marker. It's easy to see. For me it is, at least. And yeah, they brought it back from Ghost. But talking more about competitively, this is more for competitive. It also obviously helps for UAVs and haters. Like they have that banned in competitive Call of Duty, which this is focusing more on competitive Call of Duty. Because pro tips how to become a pro, obviously. And, look at this. Oh nope, no 5-piece going on here. So yeah, the, as I was saying before about the UAV, um, yeah, it's gonna obviously help you with that. But I'm trying to focus on without a UAV, how can it benefit you guys? You guys that are wondering, honestly, should be it's up to you, but I do it and it helps me out a lot. It's gonna take some time to get used to, but you want to look at your minimap just maybe even a little bit more or the same amount as you're looking at your game. Like you're actually looking at your people shooting at you and where you're shooting at. And you might understand, well, then your shot's gonna be booty, isn't it? Well, it can suffer, but you'll get used to it. Trust me, you'll get used to it, and your shot will just be back to normal. Maybe even better. Yeah, it will maybe even get better. And why I say that is because you'll know where they're spawning. So it may not get better exactly, but it feel like it get better since you're getting more kills, since you're knowing where they're gonna spawn. And this isn't just like trying to spawn trap like domination and old CODs. It's different, competitive. You don't always get spawn traps, but you're not gonna get spawn traps, but you're gonna know where they're spawn. You can kind of get spawn traps, but you need to get everything you can take to be a pro gamer, because people are gonna try to get everything they can take, and they'll be better than you if you don't utilize your minimap correctly. So now that you got the rotations down, excuse me, now that you got the spawns down and figure out the spawns for hardpoint and try to figure out for uplink and CTF, the minimap's not as helpful. It's still helpful, don't get me wrong, but not as helpful as it is in S&D than it is respawn. So, but for S&D, excuse me, for respawn like hardpoint, uplink, and CTF, the main competitive maps or rotations, you want to learn the spawns. It might take a while. Yes, you have to get a team. If you don't already have one, or you do it on rank play, you have to get a team. You guys have to practice one anchoring the good spawns. When anchoring, if you don't know what that means, say these are the good spawns for a hill. One wants to sit here with like an AR and just hold the spawns. Be the anchor for your team, while your other, like 1 or 2, is in objective in the hill playing objective, and one's just laying around. But make sure you don't push out the spawns, or else they'll spawn differently, and you don't want to. You want to make sure that you know what's gonna happen. You want to make it like where no matter what they're gonna spawn there. You don't want to just base the spawns off of luck by your team just pushing out weird spawns. You want to make sure that you know where they're gonna spawn, so you know where to look, and you guys just can get big money hills. And yeah, so now that you've got the hills down, like I said, it might take a while, but hard work and dedication, you'll figure out the spawns, and you'll become a way better player. So once you figure out the spawns, like I said for the 18,000th time, you want to learn rotations. You probably want to learn rotations first, but I'm talking about the second right now. This isn't as much as minimap, but it still involves a minimap. So obviously you need to look at the minimap, and I can see this all my teammates here with this like trapezoid or geometry shape, some shape, I don't know. I'm in geometry, I should know this, but you can see that shape, and that's the hard point. When it's red, your teammates have it, your enemies have it, excuse me. And so you want to get it back, and you want it to be looking blue. That's when you have it, when it's like lightish blue kind of color. And so now it's not even here because the hard point is rotating, as you can see. It went middle right here by yellow trucks, and hopefully I can show you what it looks like when it turns. See, it's white right now. You can't see anymore because I'm EMP, but it was white because it was contested and no one gets points off of that. But now it's blue. Now we have it, and you want to learn the rotation. So say once it gets like 15 seconds, the hard point, not the time on the bottom left hand corner, but the time on the top right hand corner, once it gets like 20 seconds, I'll say, I'm gonna rotate. And I haven't learned I can't remember. I think the next rotation is scrapyard. I'm pretty sure it's scrapyard. And the minimap's gonna help me for that, because if I look at the minimap, I know it's not gonna be mid hill, because the rotation's already there. It's obviously not gonna be in the same place once it reaches to 0. It's gonna switch up. So you can just look at your minimap, but I already know it, so it's gonna be here, like I said before, in scrapyard. But if you don't know the rotations, you'll learn because you'll see it on the minimap where it is. And so, but I've practiced it before, so now I know the rotations. But the ones that don't know the rotations, just look at your minimap, and then just memory, just practice and practice. When I didn't use to play respawn, didn't get in competitive, I just played S&D only and Black Ops. When I just played S&D only and Black Ops, I thought it'd be impossible to learn hard points. It's not. It's really easy. You just gotta put the time into it, and you gotta play. Trust me, You will understand. You will learn the rotations. I believe you guys will. But yeah, you just gotta look at your mini map. And I talked about spawns. I talked about rotations. I talked about. That's pretty much it. Spawns, rotations, not really UAVs and stuff like that because I'm not focusing. I'm focusing more on competitively. But so once you learn the spawns using your minimap, the rotations, and look at your minimap a little bit more than you do your gameplay at times. But once you get a kill, or once you hear someone, or you kind of see someone in peripheral vision, like you could look away from your map, just kill them, and keep your eyes back on the minimap. And yeah, so you just want to look where your teammates aren't, where your team is. Don't look there. If your team's there, they should call them out. If they are there somehow flanking, they'll tell you, so you don't gotta. Excuse me, I just burped. You don't have to worry about it. Just look where your teammates aren't and be ready. Where you think, and you'll learn spawns. Trust me, you will. They might have updates where it switch spawns, but they shouldn't. They shouldn't. So yeah, that's pretty much covering the whole video. Just learn spawns and rotations and hardpoint and spawns and uplink and CTF, and you should be good. Don't ever take the mini for granted. Some people do. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I'm sorry if the commentary was a little rough. I'm trying to bring you guys better quality. I'm hoping I can get a better capture card like Elgato and a Snowball or a Yeti, so you guys can get better audio and video. And that's been pretty much it. I hope you guys have a incredible day. And if you aren't having one so far, I hope this made your day a little bit better. Yeah, just drop a thumbs up, subscribe, and suggest something in the comments. Another pro tip you want me to talk about. If you want me to talk about, I've talked about minimap now. So if you want me to talk about, I don't know, just anything. I'll think of one anyways. But yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.